Alright everyone, welcome back. This is, I think, the last day of beta testing before the game releases. And I have homework to do, and I worked overnight last night, so I slept till 4 p.m., so I don't have a lot of time. So I'm just going to play this game for just a few more hours while I eat my third Thanksgiving dinner. Leftovers. And I'm going to just kind of do some basic quests, give you guys a feel for what it's like to quest. And I'm in Coruscant, and I just did a bunch of quests yesterday, so I'm going to like turn some of them in. Well, you know what, maybe I'm going to go finish this one quest. So I'm going to show you what it looks like to like look at your quest log and pick the quest and everything. So this is like your quest log, and here are all my quests, and then it kind of has a yellow, green, I haven't seen any that are red, but it does do gray. And so like there are PvP quests that give you rewards, but I don't see them saying anything like, you know, excuse me, I see anything that says something like what the rewards are. They don't tell you what the rewards are. That would be nice. But there's like some tutorial quests that I haven't done yet because I don't need them. And then well, here's the cool part that I really like. There's always a class quest. The rescue mission is a continued quest chain from the very beginning of the game, that very first quest to go and like save that village for some flesh raiders. They keep leading you, so from what I'm to understand, this will lead all the way to level 50 and tell the whole story. This is like your main storyline quest like Mass Effect, and these are all like your side quests. So here's your group party quest to go and sell us, which I make videos for. Please tune into those if you're interested. And then they also have heroic quests. And I think what this means is you want 2 or more people to do them. So these are group quests. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and find the ones that I did yesterday. So they're going to be easy because they're green. I have no idea which one it was. Okay, let's see. They're up here. I'm just going to put them all on. These heroics. So I just tracked all of them. That's what I did. I clicked these little buttons here. You can also go in here and click track and share, so you can share videos. And oh wow, this is the Game of Thrones soundtrack. Right, there we go. That fixed that. Okay. And essentially, it should show up on like your map. The quest, which it did yesterday. So let's see. So this is like trying to take me to these various quests.
Have a safe and
I remember there being a quest up here yesterday, but anyways, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Give me a second. I do not want to go all the way down there. Fuck that quest. I do not want to do that. Alright, I'm gonna take this taxi.
Hands are currently open for business.
Alright, well I just rescued someone, so I'm gonna go turn in this rescue quest. So, as this kind of beta is wrapping up, I'm starting to get a good feel for what it'll be like in the long term to play this game. And let me just say, I don't like being rushed, and this beta is making me feel like I gotta play this game as much as possible. But I really like it, and I feel like I hate my Jedi Knight a lot, and I really want to roll my Sith. And the reason I rolled a Jedi Knight is because I love that weird clipping on those ships. But anyway, the reason I rolled Jedi Knight is because I didn't want to ruin the Sith for me, and I figured it'd be fun to just kind of play around on the Jedi side. So, anyways. Oh yeah, by the way, someone made a comment, like, how did you get the red lightsaber? And I'll tell you, I have a red lightsaber as a Jedi, which is pretty amazing in and of itself. But the reason how I did that was you can basically modify your weapons. You control right click, and you can add like a hilt, an enhancement, and a mod, and a color crystal. So I used my profession of artifice to create the red critical crystal, which I put into my hilt and it made it red. And I was able to do the same thing with blue and green, so for those of you curious, you can change the color of your lightsabers manually, easily. So this is the same lightsaber that I got from that quest at Tython, the original quest to get the lightsaber, and I've just been modifying it. So that's really cool that you can get a weapon and instead of constantly having to replace it, you just keep modding it. And I've noticed that about a lot of my gear. While I am complaining about having to wear this stupid medium armor vest this whole time, I've had pretty much all my gear for very long periods of time. They don't give you a ton of gear, they just kind of let you, when you replace something, it's meaningful. It's like, oh man, I finally replaced that, you know, it's not like, oh, here's another piece, oh, here's another piece. You're not, I mean, except for like bracers and boots and stuff, I'm kind of finding I replace those a little bit more because I find them in the field, but, you know, for the most part, you keep your gear for a while and you can really kind of enjoy the time you have looking like the character that you look like. This is the Senate house or something, Senate Tower, so it's pretty big, got a lot of rooms. So I'm going to go and turn in some of these quests. I know that's probably not as exciting as doing the quests, but I'll probably turn these in and then travel to go do those quests, and my next video will be of that, so I'll just show this for a few more minutes. Let me go and turn in this quest. So this Hydro Supply Leak is a quest that I'm going to right now. Is probably the it is like the equivalent of like a side quest, and it was pretty in depth. I had like a conversation, and I had to like go and like talk to people, and then all I had to do is go and like activate some modules when I was in the base. And so far the quests have all kind of kept themselves together. So like I never get quests that are like, here, like for example, I never got a quest that would say, go down to the Black Sun territory and kill this stuff, and then I come all the way back and they're like, go back to that area. They always say, okay, cool. So as long as you grab like all the quests, you'll go there and do everything and go back, and then they'll kind of send you to a new area. So you're not wasting time going back to other areas.
All cores and systems indicate clean life waters flow upward. You flawlessly applied my crafted solution to the hydro supply at the Black Sun level below. Adulation.
Oh yeah, these kids came out and they're like, please don't fix it, we need water.
A group of children was collecting water from the broken hydro supply and trading it.
A faulty hydro supply is not suited for immature life cycles. Sealing the break promotes their safety. Clean life waters flow and nurture upper levels. The coarse and sufferer beings achieve benefits on the Enclave's Gree ingenuity. My black sphere evolves to a purple parallel because of you. When I impart this development, Patake will progress enthusiasm with the SWTOR.
I don't even remember what decision I made, so...
It's time for you to honor our bargain.
You exhibit numerous disagreeable traits, but black bisectors often do. I pledged you a piece of Gree ingenuity. This solution was crafted specifically for your being. My acknowledgement and appreciations. I continue upgrading cores and systems and ensure the clean life waters flow upward. Accept my unyielding gratefulness.
So I guess the water supply was destroyed. And then when you finish a quest, it does this. I've already kind of talked to you about this, but you get to pick rewards in some instances. You know, I was just complaining about this. I just got a new chest plate. Bam! Accept. Okay, sweet. You guys get to see me put on my new chest plate. Oh, cool little thing. When you get new items, it does a side-by-side comparison and tells you the bonuses. So if you look over on the right side, it says plus 76 1 armor, which doesn't make sense. Why don't you just say plus 76 armor? Plus 3 strength, plus 2 endurance. That's not it's telling you how much better the new piece is or how much worse. So like this is gonna lose strength but give me a bunch of aim. I don't really need aim, so I'll put this on. What does this look like? It's definitely cooler than what I was wearing, but it's still kind of stupid. Okay. Oh, what is this? Do I have to talk to this person now?
I'm here to help. Is there anything I can do?
Operator units always inherit fouled labors. I administrate as well as Patake, but I am marooned to waste processing. What have I done to incur white acute?
I'm not here to listen to you whine and gibberish.
My fault finding is inconsequential.
I had about enough.
Regardless,
These fucking
nothing
Republic,
will
I swear to
alter.
God.
Patake commanded me. Optimize
boring.
Corson's waste
They're not
processing
boring, they're
system.
just, like, so
Preserve your
good.
organs from filth, disease, poisons. But Ugnaught
Why do I have to play by the rules?
has
Can't I just
plundered
kill people?
Gree ingenuity from waste processors. With GRE optimization solution stolen, filth, disease, poison,
And I don't want to
spread
just kill people. I want to kill like
plagues imminent.
grandmothers and children. Be like, I'm Sith. So fix it, idiot.
Replace whatever was stolen and stop wasting my time.
Replacing GRE ingenuity forbidden under Enclave Code law. Optimization solution must be repossessed. The Ugnaught porcine bipeds plundered GRE optimization solution
add a little
unaware of
detail.
internal transmitters.
When you're doing these conversations, if you're worried about making bad choices, it'll be very clear if you're going to get dark side or light side points. It gives you a little symbol. So you can be as much of a douchebag or a nice person as you want. So
I'm always happy to work on my lightsaber techniques.
That is the expected response, Black Bisector. Why exhaust respiratory functions on it?
sorry, I'm eating Thanksgiving. Alright, I don't know what that was. Not really paying attention. I don't really care about these new quests. So, some quests are really cool and involving, which like this next quest I'm going to go turn in, and then I'm going to end this video. But some quests are really involving and like really cool, and they get you like pumped, and other quests are like side quests. And one of my complaints I made earlier was that I wish BioWare would have made those those smaller quests smaller, so that I did not have to sit through them and for just like a stupid little side quest, you know. I wish it would be quick, like, hey, I need this to be fixed. Okay, cool, and like 2 conversation points and I'm through, you know. And then let me save the big conversations for the really fun part. Alright, so this is an example. This is a Jedi Knight only area, so like this is just an example of how they've really developed the world, and only I can really go in here. So that's kind of cool. Alright, so after this I'm gonna cut, and then I'm gonna just do some quests for you guys so you can see what's going on.
The Sith, working as my chief scientist. How can I defend the Republic if I can't trust my own people? Tarnis's entire engineering team vanished along with the planet prison. They're all traitors too.
Sith are masters of deception. We can't be certain of anything.
I'm certain the Sith want us dead. Tarnis will use the planet prison against Coruscant.
Sorry if my
He could trap us here
eating is
forever,
bothering me.
paralyze the Republic by holding us hostage. You're our only hope of stopping that.
I'm your only hope? Can you call me Obi-Wan when you say that?
People need to leave Coruscant immediately. Sound an evacuation alert.
It would cause mass riots. There are billions of people here with no way to leave.
They won't need to, thanks to me. I just traced that holocall we intercepted from the Black Sun base. Tarnis was communicating from down in Sector 439.
Justicar territory. Tarnis knows we're not welcome there. Justicars are paramilitary vigilantes. They took over a sector, cut ties with the rest of Coruscant. They don't like visitors.
I'm not here to negotiate. If the Justicars stand in my way, they'll fall.
Justicars are well trained and armed, but they don't concern me. It's the Sith Lord I'm worried about.
You shouldn't face Tarnis alone. I may only be a Padawan, but I can help you.
With this
Yes.
much at stake, 2 Jedi are
New
better
team
than one.
member! T3 is having to
Stop
get the fuck out
Tarnis
of here. I
before
get
he uses
hot
the planet
Jedi.
prison against us. The fate of the Republic rests on your shoulders, Jedi. May the Force be with you.
So maybe I can sabotage it. So finally... Wait, is she with me? She is. She's with me. Yes! New companion. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? Oh, I get to select an award. I want some heavy armor. Those are pretty cool. I'm gonna take those. So, as you can see, you get your gear and everything. She's just a guest. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, as you can see, I'm hoping I can ride my speeder bike and stuff when I'm running through these long, big areas, because you can see there's a lot of running, you know, and if I try to do quick travel, it doesn't, like, really help much. I have to basically go to, like, really general areas, even though, like, if you zoom in. So, I don't know. It's just a lot of running. So, but it's not that bad, because, like, the scenery is really cool, and the atmosphere is really neat, too. They do a good job. So, alright, I'm going to go ahead and pause stop this, and then resume when I'm doing this quest, so you guys can see what it's like.